Hey, everybody. Welcome to Cardboard Commander. My name is Jerry. And today we are going to follow up. We did my top 10 Avalon Hill games a couple weeks ago, and it was a pretty good hit. And a lot of people have asked me for me to do videos on other companies. So I thought I would do this one for GMT Games. So today we're going to look at my top 10 GMT games. Now, these are games that I own that are physically on the bookshelf that I like. So I may not, if I don't own a game that you like, you think it should be in the top 10, let me know. But again, these are games that I own and my personal preference. So the cool thing about wargaming is we all have different views and opinions on our games. And so these are my top 10 GMT games. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we'll talk about war games, and we'll talk about my best 40 series games. Then we're going to talk about a wish list that I have and my P500s and a couple other things that are gonna happen here. So we'll go ahead and jump right into this. So at number 10, we have Rebel Fury. So Mark Herman title, really good game. It's a lot about maneuvering, fairly easy to get into. You can get into it pretty quickly. Nice components. A lot of fun to play. I've played it 2 or 3 times. We'll go into it a little more later because I'll tell you how I'm playing it mostly. But again, my number 10 is Rebel Fury, and it's a great entry-level Civil War game. Number 9 is Triumph and Tragedy. So this is a 3-person or 4-person game. I played it 3-person. It is a lot of fun. You've got to you pay attention to your partners, but you also have to pay attention to what you're doing. It's an easy game to get into, a lot of fun. I think there's a expansion to go into the Pacific, but Triumph and Tragedy, if you like multiplayer games, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I actually played this from a recommendation. A friend asked me if I wanted to play, and so I joined them and I went and purchased the game because we did have a lot of fun. Number 8 is Wolfpack, and Wolfpack probably should be higher on the list. I just haven't played it a lot. I've kind of read the rules and kind of gone through it. I love the idea of it. I'm getting ready to play with Mike, and he's going to walk us through some of it. But the components are amazing. The whole type of game, it just looks great. But so Wolfpack is my number 8. My number 7 is Empire of the Sun. Again, I love this game. I've read the rules. I haven't played a full scenario. It's just one of those things that it's a little crunchy. Actually, Mr. Herman has said he would play with me and walk me through it. So I'm going to take him up on that offer, hopefully sometime this winter. But I love the components. I love the idea of the card-driven game, or card-assisted, actually. And the components and everything look great, and I love the topic. So, and it's probably one of the best war game covers out there right now. Number 6 is the Hunters. I play a lot of this. It's a great narrative-driven game. Really enjoyed playing this game. I've played a number of campaigns, a number of sortie, missions. Easy to get into, a lot of fun. You kind of get immersed into your crew, and it can be brutal. So, but it's a lot of fun. It's I play it. I probably played it more than a lot of the games on this list. So it's number 6 as my favorite GMT games. Then I got Holland 44. So this thing's amazing. I just purchased it over the summer. Had it up on the table a couple times. I'm going to do kind of a review. Well, not a review. I'm going to do a playthrough in the winter when I get it set up again. I love Mark Simonic's games, and Holland 44 did not disappoint. It's a little crunchier. It's not an entry-level game, I would say. But once you learn the system, it's pretty easy to play. Number 4, For the People. And I still play this game a lot. I love this game. Card-driven, Civil War, plays so well and so quick. Once you learn the system, the rule book's great. And I've just really, again, Mark Herman did a great job with this. Just a wonderful game, one of my favorites. Salerno 43. This is a great entry level game to the 40 series. The map's smaller. You can enjoy the system. You can kind of learn about the Zoc bonds and all that sort of thing. The map's beautiful. And if I was going to recommend somebody coming new into that 40 series, I would pick Salerno 43. Mark Simonich did a great job with this game. And Italy 43, I think they're all going to start connecting. So that's going to be really cool too. Number 2, drum roll, please. Has a glory. This should surprise nobody. One of my favorite games ever. It is crunchy. I love World War One games. There's a lot of resources out there. It is now on Rally the Troops, which I'm playing a couple games of it now. Just a great. It's just a good series, and I mean a good game. And the thing that's really good about it is every game is different. Even though you might think it's structured, it is, but it's not. You got to really be careful. Look at supply. Uh, there's a reference book out there to teach you some strategies that you can get. Paths of Glory is a fantastic game, and I think everybody should have it. It's not just a fantastic game from GMT; it's probably one of the best war games ever. Number 1, I'm gonna let you all guess. This should not surprise anybody out there, and that's Combat Commander. I have every module back here on the shelf. I know some of you hate the game because if you don't have cards, you can't perform certain actions. That is one of the reasons I love this game. The chaos that is generated through the cards in the game is second to none. It's awesome. There's a lot of scenarios to play. The random scenario generator is the best one on the in any war game, and it is just so much fun to play. I did pick up the new 20th anniversary edition, and folks, everybody, unless you just hate chaos in your games, and look, it's not like ASL where if I want to move, you move. Here, you may want to move, but if you don't have the cards, you've got to kind of churn through some cards and get to the cards. And I love when people say it's a deck building game. It is, but you learn to play the cards in your hand because the more you discard, the more bad things happen to you. A's, it slows you down. B, there's certain events that happen if you discard all your cards. So again, part of the art of Combat Commander is not discarding your hand, but playing the cards in your hand to the best of the ability and purging your hand that way. I love playing Combat Commander. I play in the ladder. I'm playing a game next Wednesday. Hopefully getting the game in today. So again, my number 1 GMT game, along with probably my number 1 favorite war game, is Combat Commander. I do have some honorable mentions. These may not be war games per se, but you'll get the idea. So the first one's I, Napoleon. Really enjoyed playing this game much more than I thought I ever would. Takes a little bit to set up, but I, Napoleon, it's fun. Even if I've heard people say, well, if you're not familiar with the era, I didn't find it. I'm not the most familiar with it, and I truly enjoyed playing the game. And there's a lot of yeah, I just really enjoyed playing it. So you should check it out. Twilight Struggle, look, one of the best games out there. I don't consider it a war game. Same map, a little different mechanics, but it's still one of my favorites. I really do like Barbarossa to Berlin. Next up, we're going to talk about my top 5 40 series games. So, same map, a little different mechanics. It's still one of my favorites. I really do like Barbarossa to Berlin. Next up, we're going to talk about my top 5 40 series games. So, these are going to be in order from 1 to 5, and it shouldn't surprise you. My number 1 is Salerno 43. I really like it because you can get it on the table quickly. I like the theater, and it's just one of those games that you can play over and over again. I really like Salerno 43. If you want to play shoot me a note. I would love to play it on Vassal. Second up, Holland 44. You guys saw it earlier. Really like this game. Um, Again, a little crunchier than Salerno, just because there's more pieces and things going on. But I really do. I loved Highland 44. The next one's Normandy 44. This was the first game that I ever bought. I've played it probably the second most behind Salerno. It is, I wouldn't recommend it to be the first game that you play in this series, but once you understand the philosophy and the rules and kind of the certain things that go on in the series, Normandy 44 is a lot of fun. I may break it out soon too. I haven't played it in a while. Ardennes 44. Um, this is a good game, and I like it because I like that theater. Basically, everybody likes a bulge game, right? Can't have too many bulge games. But Ardennes 44 is my fourth favorite, and my fifth favorite is North Africa 41. I'm not really a North Africa guy, but this game plays really, really well, and you can get into it pretty quickly, and you truly understand the supply and how far everything was from each other in this. So I really like North Africa 44, 41. These are some games that I have on P500 right now. They're on order and I'm waiting to get them in. The first one is A House Divided. This has been made by many, many companies, but GMT is doing a designer edition. It is a great game and it very easy to play. I know some true Civil War guys will, roll their eyes a little bit. It's a lot of fun to play. You can get somebody new to play the game. It's a area, movement, point to point system kind of movement. It's a lot of fun. House Divided is great, and I've got that on P500. Next, Italy 43. So we talked about that. That's going to kind of combine with the Salerno 43. So I'm really looking forward to it. This could bump a couple of my other favorites off the top 5 list. I'm pretty sure I'm going to truly enjoy playing 43. Now, I know I'm going to enjoy playing Stalingrad 42. I finally got on the P500 for this. I guarantee you this will jump up in my top 5 because I love Stalingrad. I love playing that theater. And again, I just like the 40 series games. So really looking forward to that. This is one that I'm kind of iffy about. I've never bought a new how would you say it? Modern war game. I've never played one, but I do like the idea of it. And a lot of people have said the Next War series is pretty good. I've heard this one's one of the easier ones to get into. So I've got Next War Taiwan on the P500. And then, folks, Combat Commander Vietnam. I'm really looking forward to this. I never play Vietnam games. This will be the first one that I've ever purchased, and I'm really looking forward to it. Again, it's Combat Commander, but I'm looking forward to getting this on the table as well. So Steam has really come along with a couple of the games from GMT, and we'll look at the first one. I haven't bought Mr. President because I saw some unboxings and I saw some playthroughs, and it's a lot of setup and a lot of moving pieces. But when I found out it was coming out on Steam, I've already signed up to get it. I got the beta version. I have to say I'm really intrigued about this. I'm looking forward to getting the entire thing. But Mr. President on Steam is really looking. Now, another thing I would love for them to do is I, Napoleon on Steam. I think that would be fantastic. And then I do play a lot of Rebel Fury on Steam. It's just quick, easy. I find I can just pick it up and play it whenever I want. And the interface on Steam is really good. So I hope more games come out on Steam. I like pushing counters, but some of the games that are quick to play where you can play it, in a lunch hour, or games that are hard to set up like Mr. President and I, Napoleon, I think it's a perfect fit for those kind of games. Well, folks, we've done this in about 15 minutes. So I want to thank you guys for your support. Go check out our YouTube channel at Cardboard Commander, our Facebook group. Send me a DM and I'll get you on the Discord server. Go check out cardboardcommander.com. Like, subscribe. We're almost got 1,600 YouTube subscribers. So please support us that way. It's free. and we really do appreciate you doing that. So we're going to go ahead and again, thank you guys for everything. I've taken up enough of your time. Those are my top 10 favorite GMT games. Till next time, everybody, be safe, be kind, happy wargaming.